Hi, welcome to the Commercial Gas Engineer channel. I've just been working on these boilers for about an hour. 2 gas-fired water heaters that are not running. I've been doing my general checks on this boiler, boiler number 1. Unit here, boiler number 2. It's an A.O. Smith gas-fired water heater. So I did my general checks, but it's a good thing I had a look up, because what you should do when units are not firing, always check the easiest thing first. Look for the silliest thing that it could be. So anyways, I went a bit deep and didn't look for the basics. Maybe it's the time of night or something, but then anyways, here I was about to pull the burner out. Instead I was checking the resistance on the hot surface igniters and so on. Over to gas-fired water heater 1. So I checked the resistance on this one here. I took the probes out, gave them a clean up, came round and took the condensate trap off, gave round here a hoover here. I was about to take the flue out and hoover the flue as well on the gas-fired water heater number 1. And then I thought to myself, you know what, you haven't checked the gas supply coming in. But I thought, of course the gas supply is working. Then I came up here and looked and saw the red light on, which said gas valve closed. Now lo and behold, I have 2 units running fine. So I could have worked this one out within the moment I walked in here by just hitting the button. But where would the fun have been then? So anyways, I've got both these gas-fired water heaters on, and the building, which didn't have any hot water at all, and they really need it for the nature of the building, they now are going to have hot water. Okay, so I'm going to check my fags on this one, but just a little lesson for myself and for you. Always, I tend to tell myself this, check the easiest thing first, look for the bitty basics. But you come to something like this sometimes and you say to yourself, this should be something easy, shouldn't it? It should be something quite easy. Even though you say it should be quite easy, you start testing all the complicated things, doing the bitty basics for why a unit would be intermittently locking out. But the thing is, they weren't even lighting at all. But yeah, it took an hour for me to go and look at the control panel. So silly me, should have saw it earlier. But nonetheless, I had some fun in it. So always look for the basics first. Go and look for the simplest things, like the knock-off button or the control panel. And so when I did walk in here, before I got my tools out and just had a little recce, but obviously my eyes weren't open. Temperature's rising now. Temperature's rising over here. So it's an A.O. Smith Cyclone. Time to put my condensate traps back together and call this one a day. Alright, thank you for joining me. Remember, check the basics first. Just look at the control panel. I should have got generally you should always just check your gas supply to a unit first, but I started doing other things. I thought it was a complicated breakdown. But okay, until next time, bye.